Ben Bostrom and Rocket Ricky Graham. They are the Fast Six qualifiers from this afternoon's Peoria TT Time Trials, and they're going to race for $5 grand in the Camel Challenge. Well, they're supposed to race for $5 grand in the Camel Challenge. The start was a bit ragged, and let's see how Steve Parachi will handle this. It's a cash dash, and a start is so critical in Peoria, and that time they jumped it. Why the urgency of the start?
Well, it's only 5 laps long, and the start is everything on this course. If you can get to that corner first, I mean, that's half the race.
Well, look here. Half the race belongs to Hale because he's all alone on the front row. They ruled that everybody else jumped. They go green for the restart. Onto the groove. Oh, Hale is down. Hale and Graham tangled, and Mike Hale hits the dirt in turn 1. Hale, who won the Camel Challenge here a year ago, trapped beneath his bike. Bill, how did it happen?
Well, Mike Hale gets to the corner first. Ricky Graham's coming from the outside. They just have a collision in line. They want the same piece of real estate at the same time.
Let's go to Larry Myers with Mike Hale.
My first concern, Mike, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah, somebody come down here and cut me off.
You have no idea. You just were out there all by yourself?
Yeah, somebody come by me and just shut the door and took my handlebar out of my right hand.
Okay, but the key is, I mean, the concern is you. You are okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just hope the bike's good.
Well, Mike Hale, obviously.
The motorcycle is the question right now for this former winner of the Camel Challenge. In fact, I would argue that Hale's victory here a year ago in this race may be the pinnacle of his professional career. Here is the bike being tended to by, among others, Johnny Goad. Right there in the middle, helping out a Harley-Davidson mounted rival. Those privateer guys stick together. Sure enough, they get the bike back in one piece, and Hale will again be all alone for the restart. He'll have a word with Ricky Graham after this is all over, but let's see who's going to win the drag race the second time. It is Hale cleanly in front of Graham, but Graham comes to the bottom of the racetrack as Hale slips wide, and Ricky will lead it over the jump for the first time. Everybody in good shape. Well, Jones, number 16, a little out of shape back there. It is Graham out front. Hale is second. Bostrom, the rookie, in front of Chris Carr, number 1. Jones and E-Step round out the order at the end of lap 1. Here comes Hale. Up the inside, tries the draft pass. Looks like he's got him. No. Graham, with a late braking move, hangs on, or does he? Now Hale has the inside line, and sure enough, it finally pays off. I thought he was going to get him clean going into the corner. Instead, he made it work over the jump. Hale likes this track.
Hale's very, very good at this motorcycle racetrack. It's one of his best tracks, but Ricky Graham is arguing over the lead again. He took the inside line away, and he's going to argue over the straightaway.
You know, Hale is unhappy. You heard it in the soundbite. He said, somebody came and clipped me. If he didn't, oh, Graham goes way off the groove. Ricky Graham almost up to the fence. That's good. He's clear off the track, and that's going to make him a little nervous, remembering what happened there in '82. He's out of it. He will not win it now. They're coming to the completion of lap 3. Hale goes wide. He's left the door open for Chris Carr. Look out. You don't want to do that with Carr at Peoria. 2 laps to go. The youngster Hale leading the veteran and Peoria all-time win record holder Chris Carr. Graham is now in a race for 3rd with Ben Bostrom. This ought to be interesting, and this ought to be close. Hale beat Carr here a year ago.
You're right. If he leaves that door open for Chris again, he'll eat him, and he certainly did. Just like you can't give him that much room here. Chris is much too proficient on this racetrack. Well, he just made a liar out of me. He took it right back again.
Yeah, Hale's given up the entrance to 3 and 4 and seemingly able to come back underneath him on the exit, but that's very unusual to be able to do that, and my question is whether he can do it when it counts on the money lap.
Well, that remains to be seen. Yeah, he has an unusual line, but I still wouldn't give up that inside position. It's too valuable. Chris takes it away again. This is getting really hairy.
Yeah, he did it again, and this time Carr kept the door closed off the exit of the corner, and that's going to be worth $5,000. Hale about a half a wheel width short at the line. Chris Carr wins the Camel Challenge. He's been in a bunch of them this year. He hasn't won one yet. In fact, he's been 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, but this is his first victory. Let's hear from him.
Chris Carr, ladies and gentlemen. Chris, what do you got to say for yourself?
Well, I'm happy. I told you I needed the first to fill out that sweep. You know, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and 6th in these challenges. I finally got the one on top.
Last lap, third corner. Mike Hale seemed to think that he had you blocked off there. Where'd you find the room?
Well, I just found a little traction on the inside of the racetrack, and I was able to get up and make a block pass on him and keep him from squaring under me like he did the lap before.
A great pass and a great ride, but I wonder if we've done Mike Hale an injustice in billing this as just the Chris and Ricky show. We'll be right back.